Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to, there's some moist critical here. Car chases. Anyway, I'm getting ready for work. I leave in about, well, I work for like an hour and a half, so I'm leaving a little early. Go get some food. But this video, it's dark in here, is something I saw the other day. Just not really a quote, but more so, it's called the 90-10 rule, or something like that. It goes something like that. And I had never heard of it before, and I think it was a comment I saw, and I looked into it, and it made a lot of sense, and I thought it was very relative to, it was just very true. Is it fucking flying here? I'd never heard it before, and it just was so spot on with what it means. And basically, it says life is 90%, excuse me, 90% the things that happen to you. It's the other way around. It's 10% what happens to you, and 90% the way you react to it, or the way you respond to it. And immediately when I saw it, it was such a perfect way to put it. Because I've made videos in the past about how everything is so situational in life. There's no right or wrong. It's just whatever. There is like logical decisions and smart decisions versus bad decisions, but in the end, it's whatever you want to do. There is no correct thing or incorrect thing. There are good and bad things, yeah, but not on paper, like morally. Well, I guess there is more. You know what I'm trying to say. And thinking about it, the way he put it was just so true. I mean, it's just, for example, you can have a lot of things, a lot of good things happen to you, and a lot of bad things happen to you, if that's how you view it. And a series of events, I don't even know how to put it, I'm kind of blanking, it's early. It's like 11 or 12, it's not that early, but just essentially whatever happens in your life, it's out of your control in a way, but what matters necessarily isn't what happens, but it's how you react to it, right? It's how you treat it, what you take of it, and going forward, what you actually what you do moving forward from that. So no one is going to have a perfect life. No one's going to have good thing after good thing after good. That's not how it is. You're going to have ups and downs, and good times and bad, and quiet times and happy times. It's just life. That's just how it is. But it's basically saying how it's not the majority of the time about what actually happens to you. It's how you react to what happens. It's how you treat the good and the bad, or what you learn from it or take from it, or because you will never have no one has a perfect path. You can have easier paths and harder ones. People have different starting points, different opportunities, different situations. But again, if you don't like what you're doing and you don't like how your life is, it's only you to blame, as logic said. You have the resource. You might not currently have the resources to change it, but you can have future goals and future things to work towards to get to where you want to be. Otherwise, what's the point? If you're not doing what you like and what brings you contentness with your time, what is the point? I saw another video, I'll link it below, from this one guy I like a lot. I like his videos a lot. It basically explains, people often ask, like, why do people struggle? Like, why does God let people struggle, or, go through bad times, or why can't it always just be good things, And that part I'll never know, why bad things do happen, why stuff like that. That's just a whole other area of talk, But in terms of someone's life, like going through a hard time, or going through a bad time, or going through like mental struggle, or going through a lot of financial, whatever it is, it's so you grow from things and you learn from things, and when you make it out of that area, like this past year for me it's weird. It was an incredibly like significantly. It was such a good year. Like one of the, I don't know. It was amazing. At the same time, it was really hard. It was like in between, half and half. I mean, like eternally grateful for it, but at the same time, it was very hard in a certain way. So it was like both. But now looking back, it's been like 6 months or so since last year already, almost, which is pretty crazy. And that's crazy. It literally just feels like it was just fucking January 1st, or just New Year's. But anyway, it's basically, I just blanked. Looking back, I see now how life feels different, even only 5-6 months from back then. And looking back, I kind of see how what happened back then. It was hard at times and it was good at times, but I learned from it and I grew from it, and now I am where I am. So that's why people are let go through hard times and struggle and whatever. It's to come out stronger and to come out learning from that, what happened. Because I feel like, I was thinking about it too, if you go through, someone who has never went through a hard time, has always had things great, sure, it's a smooth time, it's a smooth path, it's a no, mental strain, no, just nothing, it's just smooth. But then there are the people who have, but then if you go through a hard time, or you go through times where things are kind of hard, things are rough, whatever, and then you get out of that and you get to a better place, because over time, that's just how things work. It may take a while, it may not, but you realize where you came from and where you were and where you are now, and you start being more grateful and you start appreciating what you have. And looking back, you think, oh shit, this is where I was, this is how I am now. And little things make you happy and make you grateful. Whether it be someone who didn't have a lot of money, or was going through stuff with people, whatever, and then or in a different area, you start being lighthearted and not worrying so much, and not just being kind of grateful for the small things. But someone who's never had any struggle and kind of just went through whatever, that's all you've ever known, It's like, just think of it like you're going through like a muddy path or whatever. It's like someone who goes just across sidewalk, just walking through. It's just, they don't notice it. They're just walking past or whatever, like thinking nothing of it. But then someone who goes through like a muddy path, or walking on coals, hot coals. I'm just trying to make a scenario or a whatever reference. You eventually get out of that area, you get out of that path, and you look back and you think how you made it and what you went through and where you are now, and how you're appreciative of it. Like, oh, I passed that, now I'm here. And I don't know. That's just the best way I could put it. But yeah, that's just something I should probably go. That's just something I I saw the other day that I thought was I saw a while ago. I just kept wanting. I haven't made a video on all of it, actually. I don't think. I kind of don't make them as often as I did anymore, but yeah, I finished my EMT thing, my national, so I'm gonna start working hopefully within this month. Not start working, but I'll probably apply and stuff. And then who knows? I'll probably leave one of my jobs for that. I don't know. And then we will see where things go. Anyway, but the future is not mine to see. It's May 8th, and I have Whole Foods. So thanks for watching. Be happy.